welcome to Sunny Jones Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to do hairpin lace. This is going to be made into a shawl. I'll show you first how to make the strips and then how you join the strips to finish off the shawl. So all you need is your crochet hook, some yarn and a hairpin lace frame. You could just use straws and some sticks, anything you like, it just works. I've set mine so that they're on the smallest one, but you can have them larger or medium, but mine are just on the small. What you do is first you make your slip knot, and then there's two ways you can join it to the frame. You can either just have it come around and pull through your slip knot. You want to make sure that's in the middle. So there, so that can join it on just like that, or the method I prefer is you have your slip knot which you pull out wider and then you just attach it to one end, so just pop one end off, pop your slip knot on and then close that up again. And then you'll just work from behind, so you pull that so the knot's in the middle. See the knot's in the middle. Try not to pull it too tight at that point, you want to keep the knot in the middle. And then turn it over so it now wraps around this one. You're going to go through the loop here. See this loop? You're going to go through underneath this top one. Hook it, pull it through, wrap it around and go through, and that is now secure on there. For each one you're going to repeat the same process each time you do this. So you want to turn your hook around and poke it down and through so it's now on the underside, and turn this over so it's again wrapped around there, and this time you'll see the loop again, so you're going to go under this loop again, pull it through, then yarn over and pull through the two loops, and that's again. So you now have two stitches on this side and one on this side. So once again, take your hook through to the back, turn it around, then you have this one on here, and you want to go, make sure you get just the top loop there. You don't want to touch that one now, you just want to go in the loop there, so underneath one, pull it through, so two loops again, yarn over and pull through two. So that's basically a single crochet you're doing in the middle, or double crochet in UK terms. So again, take your hook so it goes through, turn it, underneath, through and pull through. And as you can see, it's starting to build up. Now on the shawl that I'm doing, I want 200 individual loops on each side. So you just keep counting these. When you get 200 on that side and 200 on that side, you can then take that off and do your next strip. So I'll just speed through this for a bit. When you're this far, it's an idea to count how many you've got done. I've used stitch markers to mark every 50, that saves you having to recount all of them each time you do a recount. So we're at 45, so we've got 5 more to do on this, and then we'll have our 200. That's 5 on each side. so really 10 stitches. So every two turns, so you've done one on each, will count as one. That's one. That's two. Three. 4. And 5. So recheck, but that should be 50 done now. There we go, so that's 50. So all you want to do is snip the yarn, hook it through and give it a pull, and that secures it. Remove your stitch markers now, because it'll be easier than trying to do it once you've taken them off. And then you just want to remove one end and slide it off. And that's your strip, which you will then do the outer edging. Now you need to do the edging that's around your strips. There's several different ways you can join them, but for this particular look I'll be doing them individually, which is basically a double crochet in UK terms and single crochet in American terms. So we just join the yarn on, and each one going in from the top so that they're all the same way. You're just going to crochet into each individual stitch all the way along. Remember to go in from the top so that you untwist, because if you go in from there, they're actually going to be twisted on a different axis than if you go that way. You need to keep them all the same to be able to get the even look. We're just going to do this all the way around until you come back to the end here. But what I'll do is I'll show you on each end how we join them back, which is just going to be a simple chain 10, but I'll do that once I get round. So I'll just get to the end of this and then meet you back here to show you how to go around. It's important to make sure that this is always straight and it's not accidentally twisted, because if you hook up those ones you'll end up with a nice twist in there, which could look pretty, but for this one we want them straight. So just keep making sure you go in from the top so that they're all even. And you're doing in there and you're yarning over, so you've got 2 yarn over and through, so that's American single crochet and a UK double crochet. If you're not sure on your crochet terms, check out one of my other videos which shows you them. once you've done all down one side, you need to come across and do this side. So what you need to do is chain 10, then turn your work around, and again start at the same place you did in the beginning by going into there and just single crochet US turns or double crochet UK turns into each one along this side. What that leaves you with is your threads all surrounded and a piece that you will work into later when you're doing your edging along there, which you could just leave like that, but I'll do an edging. I'll do a separate edging along each time I've joined the strips together. The outside edge will have an edging on it. Meet you back when I've done the whole of this side and joined up to the other side. I think you're now at the last one on that end, so you need to join here. So again, it's chain 10. 1, 2, 3. And what you're going to do is just slip stitch into that first stitch that you made when you joined the yarn on. Keep your end that way. And that is it's stitched all the way around. So now you'll do this to all of the strips you've got, and then you'll start joining the strips together. Okay, to join the strips together, what we're going to do is in the last stitch that we joined our 10 in, we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a chain 4. Then you're going to find the first stitch in this row, which is here, and you're going to UK double crochet and US single crochet into that stitch. So just pop it through, yarn over, pull it through, you got your 2 and along, and then you're going to chain 4 again, and then you go back to this one, and with the stitch that you went in last, you want to skip 2 and go into the 3rd, and again do a single crochet or double crochet UK turns, chain 4, go to the other one again, see where you went in last and go skip 2 and go into the 3rd, and chain 4. And you see you can start joining the pieces together. Go a little closer for you. So pick up this one, look at the stitch you went in last time, skip 2, go into the 3rd, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, go on to the next one, see where you went in last, skip 2, go into the 3rd, then 4, back to this one, skip 2, go into the 3rd, and you'll do this the entire length of the strips until you get to the end, and you'll finish in the last stitches at the other end, and then you want to cast off of it. Okay, once you've got all your strips joined together, it's time to work on the edging. And for this, what I've decided to do is a shawl. So what we'll do is where you finished off last time in that first single crochet there, you're going to do a single crochet, which is a double crochet for UK, a half double US, which is a half treble UK, and then a double, which is a treble for UK, and then again a half double, so half treble, and then another single. And then you're going to skip one. So you've done that one, you're going to skip that one, and you're going to go into this one, and you're going to do again a single crochet or double, half double crochet or half triple, double crochet or triple, and then the half double crochet or half triple again, and then single crochet. And you're going to do those little shawl clusters all the way around your entire shawl until you get back. On these ones you'll just do the same thing, but you'll do them inside there, so it won't be individual stitches. So I'll probably have 2 of the shawl clusters in there. We'll see when I get to that end how many fits, what looks nice, but I'll show you the entire thing once I've done the edging all the way around. Okay, I finished my edging, and as you can see what I ended up going with was 3 of the shawls in the 10 stitch thing and 1 shawl at the end of the joining rows, so you end up with 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. That's along the entire edge, and they just join in nicely along the shawl line that you have there. So that is it finished. The only thing left to do now is to block it.